Welcome to Sheikh Hamdan's official channel, where the truths untold and the emotions unspoken find their way into words. Today's topic is one that has been whispered about, questioned endlessly, and speculated upon with 1,000 different stories. People keep asking, who is the older woman? Why does she matter so much to me? And why does her presence shake the very ground I walk upon? You see, life often presents us with people who arrive not just to stay for a chapter, but to redefine the entire book. She is one of those rare souls. The older woman is not just someone who has walked ahead of me in years. She has walked ahead in wisdom, in grace, in love. She has seen storms and survived them, yet her eyes still shine like sunrise over the desert dunes. Some might think this is just another love story, but it isn't. This is about admiration, respect, and a magnetic pull that defies time itself. When I look at her, I don't see an age gap. I see a bridge of understanding that connects our worlds. She speaks, and I listen, not because I have to, but because every word she says carries the weight of truth. She entered my life quietly, almost unnoticed, like the wind that doesn't announce its arrival but leaves you feeling its presence. I didn't even realize at first how deeply she had settled into my thoughts. Her laughter was different, mature, controlled, yet capable of breaking into a melody that made my soul lean closer. Many have asked me, why her? Why someone older? But love does not check birth certificates, and the heart doesn't count candles on a cake. She has a way of making me feel like I'm the student, and she's the teacher, yet somehow, we teach each other without even trying. Her wisdom is not the kind you find in books. It's carved from scars, from choices made, from battles fought in silence. She doesn't just tell me what to do, she shows me the way she lives. She is calm in the chaos, gentle in the storm, and fearless in the face of truth. I remember one evening, we sat under the stars, and I asked her what she feared most. She smiled and said, losing myself. That was the moment I realized why I was drawn to her. She never pretended to be perfect. She was human, beautiful, and unapologetically human. People love to gossip, and they've spun 1,000 tales about her. Some call her mysterious, others call her a distraction. But to me, she is none of those things. She is an anchor in a world where I am constantly pulled in different directions. I know the world expects me to follow tradition, to choose someone that fits the mold of expectation. But love has never been about fitting into frames, it's about breaking them. She is the woman who refuses to be defined by numbers, and I am the man who refuses to let society dictate my heart. She's not the kind of woman who seeks the spotlight, yet she becomes the center of every room she walks into. She doesn't try to impress, but her authenticity is what leaves people in awe. Even in silence, she speaks volumes. When I am with her, I am not Sheikh Hamdan, the public figure, the royal, the name that headlines news. I am simply a man, sitting with a woman who understands the rhythm of my heartbeat better than anyone else. Some people believe older means weaker, but in her case, older means stronger. She has been tested by life and has emerged victorious every time. She has nothing to prove, and that confidence is what makes her irresistible. To those who still wonder, who is she? Know this. She is the woman who taught me that love is not bound by time, and that the soul recognizes its other half regardless of the years between. She is the keeper of my secrets, the healer of my wounds, and the unexpected answer to a prayer I didn't know I was making. So, when you hear me speak about the older woman, understand that I am speaking about more than just a person. I am speaking about a force. A force that has changed me, strengthened me, and loved me without fear. That is who she is, and that is why she will forever have my heart. She is not just a chapter in my life. She is the turning point that changed the direction of my entire story. Every choice I make now carries her reflection in it. I see her in the way I handle challenges, in the way I respond to storms, and in the way I protect the people I love. She has become my silent compass, guiding me even when we are not in the same place. Her presence is like poetry without words, felt more than spoken. I never knew that someone could understand the spaces between my sentences better than the sentences themselves. With her, silence is not awkward, it is sacred. It is in those quiet moments that I feel her the most, and it is in those moments that I realize how rare this connection truly is. People sometimes forget that love is not always about grand gestures, it is about the small details that hold the greatest meaning. The way she looks at me when I am speaking, the way she notices when I am tired even before I say a word, the way she remembers things I thought I had forgotten. All of these are treasures money could never buy. I have been surrounded by beauty my entire life, but hers is different. It is not the kind that fades with time, it is the kind that deepens, that grows richer with each passing day. She is not chasing youth, she is embracing her journey, and that self-acceptance is the most magnetic thing I have ever witnessed. Her love is not rushed. It does not demand attention, it earns it. She gives affection in layers, each one revealing a deeper truth about who she is. To love her is to commit to discovering her forever, because she is a universe that cannot be explored in a single lifetime. When I think about the older woman, I do not see her as older at all. I see her as timeless. Her laughter feels like it belongs to someone who has seen centuries yet still finds joy in the simplest of moments. That kind of spirit is rare, and it is what makes her unforgettable. I have met many who speak about love as though it is a game to be won. She speaks about it as though it is a garden to be nurtured. With her, there is no need to prove anything, no need to pretend. Her love is pure, honest, and unshakable, and it has taught me that real connections cannot be manufactured. They are either there, or they are not. There are days when I feel the weight of my responsibilities pressing down on me, and she becomes my escape. Not by pulling me away from my duties, but by reminding me why I carry them in the first place. She reminds me that a crown means nothing if the heart beneath it is empty. I know there will always be those who do not understand, who see only the difference in our ages and not the depth of our bond. But what they cannot see is the way she holds my world together without even trying, the way her voice steadies me when I am lost, the way her presence feels like home. Loving her has made me unafraid of what the future holds.